Hi folks, we are here at Daniel Boone Cave Park. Now this is where Daniel Boone and his family would hide from the Native Americans of this area in North Carolina in a cave, literally. So we're going to find this cave and explore this park. It's pretty good sized park, and they have camping here, they have shelters here, they have a lake here too, I believe. So we're going to go down some of the trails, look around, and we're going to find Daniel Boone's hideout. Yeah, this cave here. So let's go. And as soon as you pull into the park here too, you'll see this monument here, a little marker with Boone on it, and you'll have a picture of Daniel Boone, and the Daniel Boone Trail Highway goes right through here. And behind here you do see that they have facilities out here too. Now we are pretty much out in the middle of nowhere between Salisbury and Lexington, North Carolina, but we are deep in country. So let's go walk around and explore. So you'll see here a map of the area, and there's the river. So it's not a lake, it's actually a river it goes through here, and that's the Yadkin River right here. And there's the park, shows you all the trails too, and some of the camping fees right here. So, and I'll have a link to the site for all the information for the park. And but here are your facilities here, and they have a Pepsi machine. So it looks like we're gonna walk down this way. So on this side it gives you more detail of the history of the park as well. Along here, the cabins, all about the Boone family and their history here. Also the frontiersmen that came out here. Cool picture of the Yadkin River right here. So yeah, there's a lot of cool information right here on the other side of this billboard holder for the park, which shows you the information on the park and all the trails. So you get the trails right there and how long each of those trails go and where they go. And as I was walking down this way towards the trails, found these encased markers here. They are, can't really make it out, and unfortunately I don't really see any plaques or anything explaining what these markers are. I'm sure it's definitely something to do with the Boone family. And I'll go over here too. So I got two of these. Here you go. Kind of walk around and see these markers here. So these are pretty interesting here, but I'm sure they're probably markers of probably where the cave was or how to get to the cave for the family. But a little picnic areas over here in the woods, and oh, there we go, right there. So steps to the cave. We're gonna go see this piece of history of the Daniel Boone family and where they went to hide out, chill out. And these steps, this whole deck area that you go down, doesn't look too old. I wonder what the old way was that you would take to go down to the caves, but this is very convenient. Not a bad walk at all. Now look down there, it goes way down there too. There's a nice little area right here, a little deck area here. You can just chill out and enjoy the woods. It is great out here. Fall is coming, folks. Gonna be here soon, and it's 62 degrees. No humidity, feels awesome. Yeah, and the leaves are starting to fall. So yeah, this is really good right here. The decking, the steps that they built here to get down to the river is really nice. It's a great job. I bet at one time they probably just had these trails, steep trails you just went down and at your own risk at one time. But now they have this wonderful steps going down here. So I will be back to you in just a second. And here we go. Here's one of the caves right here. Check this out. I'm looking to see if I see any fairies or sprites. Yeah, there's a guy in England who does a whole video on that. It's pretty cool. But this kind of looks like something he would explore. Look at this. This is so cool. It goes under there too. We'll go in here. Hopefully I can pick up enough light. You see people's footprints, so they've been up in here. Yeah, it goes back up in there. This is pretty neat. I think there's a couple other ones too. We'll explore. Maybe there is. I'm not quite sure, but this one's pretty cool. Nice shelter too. Pretty dark. So, and this is going out right here to the river, the Yakin River. So yeah, this was their hideout. Right in here. There's a sign right over here. We'll check that out. So you get several different areas you can visit and see. You get the wetlands, the cottonwood trail, the wildflower trail, and the horn will sound 30 to 15 minutes before closing. So just be aware of that in case you're out here too late. But here's another part of the cave right here. Walk up there and check it out. You gotta watch this. See right here, I bet you that was the old ways to get down. It's probably became too dangerous right there to come down to the cave. But this is the other part here of the Daniel Boone hideout. Pretty cool. These are where the kids would sleep. You know, the parents would get the bigger area down there. I'm only kidding. I don't know. But yeah. Little Daniel Boone would be right here. And adult Daniel Boones will be down there. So here is the Yakin River. Right next to the hideout. Very cool. I'm going to try to get as close as I can to the river and take a look at it. Okay, so we're walking down the pathway here to the river. You can hear it. I should hear a boat in the distance. Oh, yep, there they are right there. You got their boat. They're going fishing. That's probably what we'll be doing in a few minutes. I wanted to take you down here. It's a nice walk too. Not too bad. And it's not a hard walk. You still want to have good shoes. For sure. For walking on these trails. You don't want to slip and bust your butt. But we're going down this way. They did a great job with these steps and with this little decking here to get down to the river. Here we go, right here. Pretty cool. I like it down here. It's really nice. Very pleasant pathways. There's a little beach here. There you go. It's all stone. And then, yeah, it's really nice here. And it looks like the river. Trying to see what the waves are doing, which the current's going right now. Yeah, they're pushing back that way. The current is. So heading down this way. Okay, here's some. You can bring your kayak and canoe drop-off areas down here too. So you see the dirt road. So I know when we came in, there was a road off to the side. So that must be it over there. That brings you down here. And this looks like it also could be a primitive area to put your tent. Right there. So they probably have these all throughout. Yeah, there's another one over there. So you get the tent camping right here, very primitive. You're out in the woods out here. And I'm not sure if they have RV camping back here. I don't think they do. I think it's very primitive. But there's the Yakin River right there, the famous river. I mean, it's a nice trail to walk on and have a good relaxing walk. I'm not sure, I'm pretty sure you can bring your pup out here too, but just know it is a habitat for a lot of wildlife here. So you might see some deer back in here for sure. And that's where a Bigfoot lives. Back there, you see his archway, and his door would be right there where he goes in. You know, he's kind of back in there. So, but yeah, there have been sightings of Bigfoot, Sasquatch. They also call him what's he called here? Hold on, let me think about it. So we continue our walk back here in the woods. just take you back here on this wonderful trail. I'm enjoying it. And like I pointed out, I think it's like $3 a tent. I'm not sure how many days you can stay out here, but they have a lot of primitive locations that you can stay at back in here. Bring your supplies. And also I showed you the bathrooms up there too before you come back in here. They do have bathrooms there. We'll take you back here just a little bit. You know, markers on the tree right there, so if you have a map, you'll know where you are along here. So it's been a while since I've taken you guys out on the trails, and it was just been too hot this summer to go hiking or go on the trails. Especially if you get back in the woods like this, it gets really humid. You get a lot of vegetation, and it really can wear you out. So early morning walks like this, cooler weather and fall getting close by, I'll be doing more of these as well, so you can experience some of the trails and more nature here in North Carolina. We'll do more of that too, but I just want to do a little quick walkthrough here and explore back in here just a little bit and see what we see. So let's enjoy this walk together. So even out here in the middle of the woods, they have this reminder for the horn a blasting before they close the gates. But came to a fork in the road, got a right turn and a left turn, and this over here would actually be a really cool camping spot right there. That's a huge one too. And they didn't really say anything about having campfires. I'd have to look again about having them out here. Cottonwood tree. Okay, so let's get down here a little bit. I'm not gonna go too far. I am loving the walk though out here, and it looks like if it rains real good, you're gonna get like a river going through here. This area right here kind of reminds me of the where Patterson video was. Where Bigfoot was crossing. Yeah, we're out here for sure. And we got some. Oh, this is actually really good for mountain bike trails. Yeah, this is definitely a mountain bike trail area. So you got the picture of the bike right there, your mountain bike. Got the Red Oak Trail, and Cottonwood is to the right. I think I'm gonna do the Cottonwood. This way is the Wilderness Walk back in here. But right here's the Cottonwood Trail. Okay, Red Oak Trail's that way too, so we won't be doing that. I'm gonna go this way just for a little bit. So I'm guessing that marker, that color, kind of tells you Cottonwood Trail. The other one's like a dark green for the other trail. So we'll go back in here and check this out. But yeah, this is where the Daniel Boone family would come chill out in their summer home cave. The Daniel Boone hideout, which is really neat though. Great part of history right through here, and it's part of the Daniel Boone Trailway too. And it's back in here, and it goes along the Yadkin River. And Yadkin it's a long river too. I'll have some information posted about that as well. Looks like another neat little area. And this probably goes right down to the river, right down this way. Now I'm happy I took this trail because this tree is enormous and beautiful. It is the Cottonwood tree. You can pause it and read all about it here, but it's 126 years old at the time the plaque was placed, so no telling how long this plaque's been here. So it's a good chance it's probably closer to 140, maybe around there. This thing is huge. In circumference is 16.3 feet. Huge. Check this out. Let me back up. This thing is enormous. I mean, it's massive. Check that out. And they use it for a lot of furniture and hardwood, for different like building materials, things like that. And they said the cottonwood usually grows right near the rivers, And I'm sure there probably were thousands and thousands of these trees at one time, because the colonists, I'm sure, used these for a lot of their building materials back in the day. But yeah, you would have seen these all on the rivers in North Carolina, the cottonwood. And here you go. That cottonwood is pretty much right next to the river. Turn around here, and there she is, right there in the center. Yeah, she's a big tree. So that is so cool that that's still here. So you can see these wonderful trees. They look very ancient, which I'm sure they are, as far as, you know, very Jurassic look to it. Yeah, that's so cool. And people carving their stuff in there, this old guy. If trees could only talk. That is a massive tree. It's huge. There's a lot of mosquitoes out here too going at me, so probably gonna start heading back. But yeah, it's worth a walk to come see this tree in person. So if you're here at the park, definitely get on the Cottonwood Trail, head to this guy, and get some cool pictures with it, because that tree is massive. And here are some more of the primitive areas to set your tent up and camp. Right here, and you got one over here. We're gonna head up this way, and the caves where we came from are down that way. But I'm gonna go this way to check this out, right over here. So yeah, there's a designated area to unload your equipment is right here for your camping needs. So again, like I said, I'm not quite sure if they do allow trucks back in there. It looks like they did. I see some tracks. They could be those little ATV vehicles that people have taken back in there. Maybe they just allow those and not real vehicles. We're gonna go up this way back. This should take us back to the parking area right here, and a little tree right there. And there's another roadway off to the right here. So let's see what that says. No parking, unloading area only. So the same thing. So there's camping back in here in the woods back that way too. So you're out here pretty good for camping. But this is the road that takes you down from the entryway into the primitive camping area. So we'll head back up here. So this trail here leads to the picnic shelter. That's pretty much where we went down the steps. And that's the way I'm gonna go too. We're gonna go that way, back to the picnic shelter. And I'm gonna go up this little trail here because I spotted an old stone chimney up there. Kind of hidden in the woods. You gotta look carefully, but it's up there. And check this stone wall out. It goes all the way down there. It comes all the way over here to the basement area. Yeah, it looks like it's two floors. Used to be storage. Probably down here at one time. There was the other level here, and then it went up. Wow, that's pretty cool. Now it's been here for eons, just sitting here. That's pretty neat. And yeah, so if you want to get on the picnic path, take that, and you can see some of these ruins right here. Get a better shot of it up here. Well, it's not too crazy old. 1940s Keeper's Cabin Foundation. So yeah, looks like at one time this is where whoever the caretaker would live and take care of this historic area. And I love this right here. It shows you how many miles certain cities are, certain other historical locations, stuff like that from the park right here. And that's pretty cool. Really neat right there. And I wanted to show you the picnic area. Trails, River Cave right there that way. But here is a really nice area to have a picnic with your family. I'll walk over here. Check this out. So I'm sure you get a better view of the river when the leaves aren't there. Yeah, I'll get more picnic eating down here. Walk down there. They do a great job out here. I love the stonework too. Really nice. So yeah, once the leaves are gone, You can have a great view of the river. Yeah, along here. Nice picnic area. And there's another picnic table on the 3rd level. There it is right down there. But yeah, there's the river right down here. You get a cool view. I might try to come back here and get a shot of that when the leaves are gone. I'm sure it's a great scenic view. Great picture op too. You just stand up here and get a cool picture against the railing over here down Yakin River. And below us, literally, like straight down, is where the cave is at, where we went earlier at the Daniel Boone hideout. So the playground is Petey's Possum's Playground. And it's kind of located off the kayak canoe road right up this way. In the description below, I'll have a link to all the history of what happened here with the Daniel Boone family in the cave, what went on. It's pretty interesting history to read about, for sure. So I do, if you're in North Carolina, or if you live here and you haven't been here, you definitely want to check this out. Those caves are pretty cool to see, and just know that the Daniel Boone family was there at one time, a long time ago. But I love this park. It's small, but it's really quaint. It's very quiet, and you have a lot of activities. You can go camping, you can go kayaking, canoeing on the river. So it's really nice, very primitive. And yeah, you are out here in the boonies, but if you need that peace and quiet and you want to get out, I do recommend you come here to the Daniel Boone Cave Park. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, been a great morning here. Have you were with me to enjoy this. So yeah, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. More stuff coming up really soon, guys, and we got a lot of Halloween stuff coming, so stay tuned for that. All right, guys, you take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.